Hello everyone. It's a cloudy day outside. We've had rain off and on. It's rather chilly. So today I'm going to do some pantry cooking. So for the next few days I'll be going through the cupboards and the refrigerator and using up what we already have. Let's check out the cupboard first. Let's see. We have a little bit of raisins left and some nuts. Those we can snack on. Not much cream of wheat. My husband said he prefers oatmeal, which is a better choice. There's some quinoa. Now, I like that, but my husband doesn't. So if I cook that, it would be just for me. A little bit of chocolate chips. I could make a dessert with that. Crackers for my husband. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, yeah, our cupboard still looks pretty full. If I need anything for side vegetables, I can just pull it out of the cupboard. Oh, good. Mixed vegetables. This is what I was looking for because I do have an idea for something I like to make. Let's see. Let's look up here. Nice. We still have probably 3 packages. Okay, that's something to go on. Now, before I look in the freezer, I'm going to look in the refrigerator and see what we have down there. I know for a fact I thawed something out in the refrigerator that we should probably use up today. So I pulled this out of the refrigerator. This is canned chicken. It was in the freezer and I pulled it out 3 days ago, so it's completely thawed out. He thought we had needed chicken for something, and he opened it, and I'm like, no, we still have homemade chicken. So he just stuck it in the freezer back in April. Well, we have a couple eggs, and these are getting old, 2.5 to 3 weeks old. So I'm going to use one of these to make chicken patties, and I'll need cracker crumbs for that and a few little spices. I also want to make vegetable fried rice as the side dish. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy turning leftovers into entrees, delicious entrees, home-cooked food. So we'll be using this chicken along with some cracker crumbs and some spices. We're going to make chicken patties. And I'll need one of those eggs. And the other egg, I'm thinking about making applesauce bread. I believe I saw a recipe online. I'm going to check it out, and we'll probably use that recipe. I just want to show you, this is the canned chicken I'm using. We get this from Walmart. It's absolutely delicious. Beating up an egg to go in with the chicken. And I've got some cracker crumbs over here, about 8 of them. This is a whole can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and smash up the chicken pieces, just like you would tuna. This will look just like tuna when I'm done. Okay. My beaten egg, put that in there. My spices. A little sage, and a little thyme. I'm just using about a 1/4 teaspoon of both. A little pepper, and a little salt. Mix that up. That's mixed up really well. Just throw in the cracker crumbs. You can also use breadcrumbs or flour. I'm going to make patties. And we have the pan. I'm going to turn it on. Sprayed pan with olive oil. You can use any kind of oil for this. If you have avocado oil, that would be great. I'm actually going to try this in fritter form without using my hands and see how it goes. If it holds together. I almost feel like this did need 2 eggs, but I didn't want to use 2 eggs because I wanted to save my other egg. So what I did was I piled some more chicken mix on top of the fritters. And I built them up. And they're frying on the one side. They need to be completely fried on one side before I turn them over so they don't fall apart. Hopefully they won't fall apart. They're looking good. They remind me of crab patties, so that's a good thing. The fried chicken patties are done. My rice is done. It's sitting over here. I'm going to take it out of that bag. And we are going to start our vegetable fried rice. And I've got some onions that were already chopped up that I have prepped ahead of time. If you want a piece of onion and it's frying, so we'll put the rest of them in there. Woo! I'm going to cook that onion for a little while, then I'm going to add my rice and the whole can of vegetables. I want this to be a very healthy dish. And soy sauce. The other side fried up very nicely. So we have our family style meal for tonight. 6 chicken patties and plenty of rice here. We have extra rice. For soup, you just get creative and come up with all these wonderful entrees from the pantry. I didn't have parsley, but I put a little decorative lettuce in the middle. I'm going to give this a taste test with some sweet and sour sauce. And you can use it on the patty and the rice. I put a little too much, but I like it. Let's try the chicken patty first. It's good. It's really good. Now it tastes Asian using the sweet and sour sauce, but you can change it up, put any kind of sauce you like on it, even Thousand Island dressing if you want. The rice is very good. Now, a favorite pantry baked item is bread. I'm good at making quick breads. Let's get into the refrigerator and see what we can come up with that we can use in some quick bread. Let's see what's in this container. I'm pretty sure it's the applesauce. There we go. We need that. And there's a little bit of milk left. And that 1 egg. We can use that also. Now I've got all the ingredients for the applesauce bread laid out here. I've got my wet ingredients and my flour on this tray. I've got my spices and my baking powder and baking soda. We're going to put all of this together and make that delicious bread. Let's combine the applesauce, sugar, milk, oil, an egg. That's a beaten egg, of course. All right. I'm going to sift in the flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, nutmeg, and I'm using cloves in place of allspice, but it's very little. And then salt. There we go. So we've got all of those in a sifter. Sift them into the mix. Just blend everything until the batter is smooth. And it's that easy. Now we'll put it in the oven, 350 Fahrenheit for, I'll check it after 45 minutes. Because it's half a recipe, a small loaf. I just want to tell you that the recipe did call for pecans. I did not have pecans or walnuts, so I omitted the nuts altogether. What nuts we do have, cashews and almonds. I'm saving that for snacks. Another thing is when I was sifting the spices, you can put those spices into a bowl separately ahead of time, which is what I should have done, and then mix them in with the flour when you do the sifting. So that will make it easier. The applesauce bread is done. It's a small loaf. This is an adorable little pan. If you only have 2 or 3 people, this comes in handy. Let's go ahead and give this a taste test. I've got some butter on a piece of bread. This is a winner for sure. You should try this applesauce. You can use jar applesauce. You don't have to make homemade. I thought it was fun and challenging. I enjoy making homemade everything if I can. But this is great. Great bread. And wonderful use of pantry items. And those spices, they blend together so well. This is absolutely delicious. You'll love it. Give it a try. Now, dinner time can be the biggest challenge because you want to create a meal that is maybe 3 courses and very satisfying. So we're going to see what's in that refrigerator that we can use up. And if there's some leftovers, so be it. We don't want any food to go to waste. Okay, back in the refrigerator. I'm going straight to the vegetables. Let's see, there's some cabbage here. I want that. That's what I want. I want to make something with that cabbage. See, it's getting a little brown on that side. Okay. And here's some baked beans. We need to use that up. But I'm sure my husband wants some kind of meat. What in the world did he buy at the store today? Oh my gosh, I thought I saw some bologna back there. Well, let's see what's in the freezer. It might be something. I don't know if he'd want a hamburger patty. He usually likes to put those on a grill. So everything else is totally frozen. I don't like to fish. It's not Friday or anything. So yeah, that doesn't sound good. Fish and cabbage and baked beans. So what sounds good with cabbage and baked beans? Let me look back for the, there's some sausages. He was going to eat one of these too earlier. Thank God he didn't, because I can use these. I got an idea now. Okay, I've got my cabbage cut up, put in this big bowl, and I've got some onion and some carrots and celery that I needed to use up. And I've got my sausages I need to cut lengthwise and fry them in this pan with the olive oil. The recipe says to cut them up lengthwise first. Now these are smaller than what the sausages are they're using. These are not really smoked sausages. Yeah, these are cheddar brats. That's what they are, but I'm using them because that's what I have. Make the best use of what you have. That's a good way to save money. Instead of going out and buying it every time you need something. I love to improvise. The recipe says to coat these with the olive oil and fry them on each side for 3 minutes. So I added some more oil, and now I'm going to add my onion, my vegetables. And just cook until the onion is softened. So now I'm going to add a little garlic. I have minced garlic. Right before I add the cabbage. Okay. Salt and pepper. I gotta toss it. Yeah. Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna toss this with the vegetables and oil. I carefully tossed the vegetables together with the oil from the bottom and the garlic. I'm gonna put the lid on it, and this cooks for about 12 minutes. Now we add a little vinegar. I tasted it, and it does need salt and pepper. So you add that at the end also. Season to taste. And my husband likes a little sugar with his cabbage, cooked cabbage. So the recipe doesn't call for it. It didn't call for the carrots either, or the celery. I had to add those. Oh, you put the meat in now too. But I've got some meat separate for my husband. So I'm not going to put the meat in until towards the very end because I want to portion his cabbage out. I believe he wants it separate. My husband's got his dinner plate over there. Now I'm going to throw this sausage in. Looks pretty good. It's really windy out here. Yeah, my husband and I are getting ready to eat dinner. But I just had to walk outside to get some fresh air. It's rather chilly for this late in May. I feel some raindrops coming on. It's been raining a lot, but that's good for the garden. We need rain. Thanks for watching, and I hope I inspire you to get into your refrigerator and pull out what you have, create some really good meals, and stay on a budget. And it's all important so you can save money and have your dreams might come true. If you save enough money, maybe you'll go on that vacation you always wanted to go on, or buy that car you always wanted. So it does make a difference over time. Watching the ads and shopping at grocery stores like Aldi and Walmart, getting the best deals, the most bang for your bucks in all things, and not just food, but all things. We'll discuss that more on this channel. And I'm just frugal lifestyle now. I dropped the Terry Lynn. I changed it up, and I am not a conceited person. I am very humble. I'm very modest. I did niche it down to frugal. However, I'm still a vlog. I'm not a how-to channel. I mean, occasionally I might have a how-to video, but primarily I'm categorized under people and blogs. So this is casual. I'll be doing Vlogmas with everyone else later in the year. Just keep coming back, and I am who I am, and I'm not trying to put on airs. It may come off that way sometimes, and my personality is a little on the corny side. But I just have a lot of fun with this channel, and I'm hoping that more people will make comments and let me know all their tips, their frugal tips. And I hope that you're learning something on this channel. I have more to share. Many blessings to all of you. I'll see you on the next one.